If you told me years ago that levels like Silent Clubstep would be verified regularly, I wouldn't have believed you. Top players around the world are climbing ladders of difficulty with massive speeds, and casual players can't catch up with them. But as with every game, players must stop progressing somehow. Are we slowly approaching the human limit, or will the community keep going? Find out as we look into the human limit of Geometry Dash. Go back to February of 2018. Bloodlust has just been verified and people wonder, will anyone beat something harder than this? The answer was a big yes. Over 45 levels have been verified that are harder than Bloodlust, and the same thing happened with Tartarus and Slaughterhouse. People eventually dethroned it. But it took them a long time, almost a year sometimes. And eventually, people began getting faster and slower, unpredictably. There was no consistency in beating harder levels. But all of this can't compare to Silent Clubstep. This beast of a level took 7 years to verify, and 3 levels are already higher on the list than it. So, no matter how long we will verify levels, there will always be new ones that will overthrow them, right? Not exactly. The problem with creating the wall that you can't pass in Geometry Dash while seeming kind of possible is the gameplay. Take frame perfects for example. No matter how many frame perfects you put in your level, someone will always manage to get lucky or good at them. That goes with any gameplay. It just takes enough dedication. So by this logic, any level can be beaten, right? No. Any beatable level is beatable. For example, Lucky Draw or Slaughterhouse can be beaten. Anything that is deemed possible is possible. Well, what about unbeatable levels? Well, unbeatable levels are what they are meant to be, unbeatable. Most impossible levels have some sort of part that makes them impossible. The most common one is ridiculous or impossible wave swim, and I swear to God, some levels just overuse it so much. A lot of impossible levels are considered impossible because of their absolute ridiculous spam parts. But it's not only spam. This is the impossible levels list. A list full of the hardest, most unbeatable levels ever made. And almost all of them have ridiculous gameplay. A pattern that these levels have are a ridiculously high amount of FPS, spam, and the hardest gameplay in existence of the GD. Take how do I pronounce this? Cyclosic. Okay. Take Cyclosic, for example. This level is f***ing 6 minutes long, and look at this gameplay, like what the actual fuck? The ridiculous amount of FPS that it uses allows the level to have insanely hard jumps. You must click 3 times in half a millisecond in the first part. Now you see why this is completely impossible. Levels like Ness's Ballistic Wistfully and more will never be beaten. So what's the human limit of Geometry Dash? Honestly, we don't really know. But my personal opinion, as long as people get better and the game is still alive, the human limit might never be reached. But impossible levels, what about them? They will never be beaten, because that's what they were made for. You cannot beat them. People have already started to make harder and harder levels to verify though, and maybe, just maybe, soon enough, the levels that the community will make just become too hard. Not hard that you can't do it anymore, or that the levels are long and time-consuming, but so hard that they define physics and human laws, like clicking 50 bajillion times in a second. AKA, the human limit is not the human limit. This was a pretty weird video, but hey, thanks for staying. This was pretty short, and now you can enjoy your time somewhere else. Eat some McDonald's or something, I don't know. Remember to dash into that subscribe button since I'm pretty new, I guess. And bye.